Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another beautiful day here in Lima, Peru. This is so far it's been one of my favorite actually cities in all of Latin America. It's developed, it's nice, it's modern, and it's clean, and at the same time you still got a lot of the local Peruvian culture here. But today we are going on an incredible street food tour of this city. This is a city that has so much beautiful street food. We're gonna try some traditional eats. We're gonna try out all that there is to offer to eat here in Lima, Peru. It should be a day filled with delicious food, with fun, and some just incredibly tasty eats. Let's go ahead and let's get started with today's incredible food tour. It's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. So let's go ahead and try out some street food here in Lima, Peru. First stop of the day for breakfast, we've got to have something substantial, something hearty. And I've got here with something that's like a cake. It literally looks like a cake, but it is actually something called Causa. Causa is a very typical dish here in Peru. Now if you think, oh look, it looks like kind of yellow in color, but what it actually is made of yellow potato. Yellow potato sort of ground up, that creates like a sandwich, almost like a potato sandwich. And you have some chicken, like chicken salad in the middle of it. It looks amazing, and she also gave me two sauces. You got some ají, which is a spicy sauce, and mayonesa, which is, of course, mayonnaise. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna put some of the ají right on top. You're gonna give it that spiciness of it, and then of course, some mayonnaise, just to give it a bit of creaminess. I think that's gonna be a very good combination, actually. I think it might totally work out. But I've never had causa before. It's a very classic Peruvian dish, apparently. The lady was telling me this is something that most people will usually eat. Like I said, it's very simple. It's just potatoes and chicken, but they've done it in such an interesting way that it turns almost like into a cake, like almost like a chicken cake. But without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's try out our first ever Peruvian causa. Let's go for it. That is exactly what you think it would taste like. It's basically a mashed potato with chicken salad, which is a combination you never think of, but the two layers on the up top and the bottom, the actual ground up yellow potato, it's literally just mashed potato. That's all it is. There's nothing more to it. It's literally just a mashed potato. The chicken salad on the side, nice, creamy, mayonnaise-y, but to be honest, there isn't much flavor to the entire thing. That's why you gotta add the ají and the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise gives it a bit of creaminess. The ají gives it a bit of a spicier flavor. But overall, it's very soft. So if you don't have any teeth, this is a dish that you definitely can eat because you don't really need to chew anything. It's just like the soft potato chicken texture. It's a very, very soft dish. You don't really need to bite. There's not anything crunchy. It's not like a chicharrón, which you gotta really bite through. It's a very soft dish, but a classic Peruvian way to start off the day. And surprisingly, it's actually cold. It's not a warm dish, it's a cold dish. So they sort of cooled it down, which gives it this sort of it almost is like a cake. It's a savory cake. So it's different from what I've had ever in my life, but definitely very, very interesting and definitely worth a try when you're here in Lima, Peru. I've just come here and this lady, she's on the street corner serving tamales of chicken. And I literally just got the last one. I cannot tell you how lucky I am to get the absolute last tamal here in Lima. This lady's literally sold out. It's only 11 in the morning on a Sunday, and she is sold out. It's done. But if we just look at the tamal, you can see it's kind of like an orangish color, and it's got chicken inside it. Oh, it looks incredible. Muchas gracias. You can probably tell it's kind of orangish in color, which is different from like tamales in other different countries. But you can see there's like a big piece of chicken there. It's supposed to be a little bit different. It's supposed to be a little different in flavor. Our first tamal here in Peru.
Caliente seco.
Wow. There's a reason she is sold out at like 11 in the morning. That is delicious. It is so slippery. It's so soft. Usually, another country would have a tamal. It's a bit dry. You need something to drink. This is slippery. It's smooth. It literally just disintegrates in your mouth. And she was just saying, actually, you're supposed to have it a little bit warmer. She had the last one. It's cold. She's saying she's so sorry for it, but honestly, that might just be the best tamal I've ever had. I'm just gonna go ahead and try some of the chicken out. Oh, the chicken just spreads so easily. Let's go ahead and try it out. That chicken is so soft. It's so juicy. It literally just smells like. Also, I love that the tamale, it's got a little bit of a sweet flavor to it. It's got a little bit of sweet, salty combined together. Wow, that is incredible. That is one of the best tamales I have ever had in my life. I cannot tell you how delicious that is. The chicken, it's just incredible. And also, they wrap it up in a sort of banana leaf husk. They don't wrap it up in corn husk. They wrap it up in a different flavor. So that might affect the way the tamale is, but that is delicious. One of the best tamales I've had in my life. Full stop. That is so, so good. And the lady here, she is so friendly. She's just the nicest person ever. She's completely just given it to me. She's given it to me for free, which is incredible. I just cannot thank her enough because this, like I said, families literally just came and asked for some, and she said, sorry, you got the last one, I'm sorry. And I just feel so lucky to have tried this out today.
Anís, one is maní molido, ajo, sí, y el pollo,
Claro.
aceituna.
Aceituna, maní. Ajá. Se hace una masa en una olla, luego se prepara en la hoja del plátano.
Sí, hoja de plátano, sí.
Hoja de plátano.
Gracias.
I feel like I literally just won the jackpot. That lady, she is the nicest lady ever. She literally gave it to me. I tried to pay, she wouldn't let me, but the price is actually 3.5 soles if you want one. But she literally tells me she wakes up at 5 in the morning to sell those tamales, and she sells, I asked her like what, 100, 200 tamales? She sells 1,000 tamales every single day, 1,000 of them. And she sold out at like 11 in the morning. Literally, she says there is a line that starts at 5 in the morning. She wakes up at 3, starts preparing the tamales, gets them ready for 5 in the morning, and then starts selling them and sells 1,000 of them, and it's gone before midday. I mean, if that is not a local legend, I don't know what is. Tamales of Carmen Esther right there. Only Saturdays and Sundays. I am so lucky. I cannot tell you how lucky I am. Puts so many things in it too. She also puts some anise seeds to help help with digestion. So it's actually quite healthy too. It doesn't become too heavy on the body. She is amazing. She's hardworking. She literally wakes up at 3 on the weekends to sell tamales. What an incredible lady. I just cannot tell you how, you just have to do that. That is incredible. You've just got to try those tamales. I'm starting to get a little full, but I'll talk to you again when we have, when we're gonna eat some food again here in Lima. There's a lot of food that's open here at night here in Lima, and there's going to be an incredible dinner tour coming up. We're currently at the Malecón de Miraflores. This is like a great lookout point into the Pacific Ocean. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head back into the city. We're going to head off the coast and into like the downtown area of Lima. Let's go ahead and see what we can make the most of for today. I think we're just coming up on the place, and it looks like there's a line outside. That's how good this place is. Let's better get in line so that we don't skip out on this delicious food. There are few moments in my life when I'm so excited for a meal, but I can tell you right now, I'm really excited for this. This place is called Tori Polleria, and it's actually run by this chef, Japanese. So Tori actually means chicken in Japanese. That's why it's called Tori Polleria. But he is like a world famous chef, and he works at Maido. But he's sort of created this sort of chicken chain, and it's voted like, I think, the 2nd best Pollo a la Brasa in all of Lima. So like, it's not like this is like a fancy chain and the food's not good. No. People have literally voted this as a really, really good place. Like, this is what locals have said. This is not some fancy, I mean, it looks fancy. I mean, look at the bar behind me. It looks kind of fancy. But it's not like a fancy dining establishment with like terrible fine dining food. No, it's not that. This is like real good, authentic, local chicken that we're about to try. I'm really excited. When you walk in here, you literally smell the chicken cooking in the background. It is incredible. It's just beautiful. All right, this is incredible. Look at this. It's massive. I cannot believe it. So I got the pollo a la brasa, the grilled chicken, with the fries on the side. These are Peruvian fries. They use like a different type of potato. And then I've also got some fried rice on the side. It practically comes with the set meal, so it's quite nice. And of course, they have a lot of sauces. They got a spicy one. They've got one that's supposed to be a little bit spicy. And then they got mayonnaise. But oh my god, I cannot tell you how good this smells. Like, oh my gosh, this is just shocking me right now. Let's first go ahead. Let's go in for the chicken. This chicken is massive. I got half the chicken. It's big. It's really, really big. It really weighs a lot. So let's go ahead. Let's take, oh my god, this chicken. It literally just breaks apart. Oh my god, I literally, oh, okay, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go ahead, get the salsa, give it a little bit of that salsa, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and dip in a piece of the chicken. I'm just getting the wing here, just the wing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip it. So I'm gonna try it. Let's go for it. I don't think I've tasted anything that delicious before in my life. The flavor. I don't know what flavor they put on the outside, but the coating of it creates this amazing, amazing flavor. It's got like a bit of spice to it. It's got a bit of like herbs. I'm sure it's a secret recipe, but that is amazing. The chicken is so juicy. I don't know if you can see how juicy this chicken is. The skin is crispy, but the chicken is just melt in your mouth juicy. This is the classic Peruvian Pollo a la Brasa. I understand why this place is so popular. And the spicy sauce. Again, what I love about the sauces here in Peru, they're kind of fresh. You know, they've got like, it's not, you can see it's green in color, and the reason that it's green in color is because it's got a bit of that freshness to it, like vegetable flavor. Some of literally the best chicken I think I've had in my life. That is so good. Okay, what we're going to do next, we have some mayonnaise. The mayonnaise is for the fries, and apparently these fries I ordered, I got an upgraded fries. These are not your typical fries. These are Peruvian fries. We use a different type of potato, a Peruvian type of potato, so that it's supposed to be even better than normal fries. I don't know how it can be better than normal fries, but let's go ahead, dip some mayonnaise, and let's try that. Oh my god, just when I didn't think it could get better. These fries, literally when you bite in, it's like they're softer. It's like they're actually softer than real fries. They're crispy on the outside. Like you can literally see how crispy they are, but it's just so soft. It's like a pillow on the inside. I just cannot tell you how nice and soft these fries are. And when you come here, get the Peruvian fries. They're totally worth the upgrade. They are just so, they're like a pillow. It's like you're biting into the softest pillow that exists. Now, of course, finally, chaufa. So you get two sides. I got one with the fries, and then of course another with the chaufa. It's a big portion. I mean, look at this bowl of chaufa. Now, chaufa, like I said, it's a Chinese thing, but a lot of immigrants came over to Peru. They made it a Peruvian dish. Let's go ahead and try out this classic fried rice here in Peru. Oh wow, the ginger. I definitely taste ginger in there, and it lifts the entire fried rice up. That is so flavorful. It's not overly salty, and if you look at it, the problem with a lot of fried rice is that it's too oily. Here, it's perfect. I mean, this egg fried rice is so perfect. It's every single grain is separated. I mean, this is the sort of egg fried rice that Uncle Roger talks about. Okay, like this is so good. But wow, the chicken for me is the big star. The chicken is so juicy. It's hard to make chicken that filled with flavor, with texture, with juiciness all in one go. It's just impossible to have that happen. It is worth every bite of it. Oh, that is incredible.
Adios, gracias.
That pollo a la brasa is my first pollo a la brasa, but that was just incredible. The spices, the flavor on the chicken, the juiciness of the chicken. I just cannot tell you how delicious that is. Honestly, it's not the cheapest thing you're gonna get in Peru. It's like 47 soles. But first off, let's get this straight. The portions are massive. Like, I could not finish it. That's how big the portions are. Like the fried rice, that bowl of fried rice. I thought it was gonna be a side. I thought it would be like one little bowl, plop, there, that's it. No, it came out on like a whole plate of chaufa. So like, it's definitely a lot. The people there are very friendly. Highly recommend it. It's probably one of the best pollo a la brasas you're gonna get here in Lima, Peru. So highly recommend that. That is a place that's definitely worth it. But I think we need some soup, and I think I know the perfect place to get soup here in the city of Lima. I think I know the perfect traditional place. So let's go ahead and let's get some soup. Alright, next stop of the day, we've come to a place known as Siete Sopas. What does Siete Sopas mean? Well, Siete Sopas means 7 soups. That's what it actually means. 7 different soups. And the reason they call that is because every day of the week, they have a soup of the day. And the crazy thing is this place is open 24/7. It is literally open 24/7 all the time. I think like for a few hours on Tuesday, they're not open. But aside from that, it's literally open every day, all day, 24 hours. It's incredible. Now, I've got a few things. First off, lemonade. But this is not just any lemonade. This is limonada con hierba luisa with jengibre. So this is lemonade with hierba luisa. What is hierba luisa? It's just like lemon bush sort of leaf, which is very, very interesting. And it apparently has a lot of health benefits. So it's supposed to be good for your body. And then, of course, some ginger as well in lemonade. That's interesting. Never had anything like it before. Well, let's go ahead and try it. Oh, wow. There is so much flavor going on. You get a little bit of like a grassy sort of taste, but also a little bit of ginger, which brings it a little bit of like a different flavor to it. It's sweet, but at the same time, it's not too tart. It's not too sour. The lemon doesn't really cut through and just punch through everything. That is an incredible lemonade. There's a reason I read online that this is like a really good thing, so I got a jar of it, and I'm so glad I did. If you come here, please get a jar of the lemonade. It is so worth it. Now, unfortunately, today is Sunday, and they're supposed to have a soup. The soup of the day is sancochado, which is a traditional Peruvian soup. Unfortunately, we came too late. They ran out. Instead, what they do have is their 2 famous ones: the caldo de gallina, which is the chicken soup, or caldo criolla, which is criolla. Sopa criolla is like a traditional Peruvian soup made with some tomatoes and ground up beef. Now, I've had caldo de gallina before. I've never had caldo or sopa de criolla. So let's go ahead and try sopa de criolla. You can see there's literally a poached egg right on top, and the soup itself is this reddish, yellowish color. Very, very interesting. On the side, some bread, some freshly toasted bread, which looks amazing. And then, of course, some salsa and also some little like fried corn kernels to give it just a little bit of crunch. Let's go ahead and try the soup just by itself. Oh, wow, they've got noodles and meat. Oh, this is very interesting. This is not what I expected at all. Let's first just go ahead and try out the soup just like this. Oh, that is so rich in flavor. It's got a deep flavor, like a deep, beefy flavor. Whoa, it's almost like you can taste a bit of tomato, you can taste a bit of beef, you can taste a bit of it's a really deep flavor. I don't know how they do that, but that is incredible. That's like a homemade soup thing. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and try. There's some noodles and there's some beef as well. As you can see the noodles are in here. Let's go ahead, get some of the soup in, and let's try it. Oh, that is so heartwarming. That is like delicious. It's warm. It's so cozy. The noodles are nice and springy. The beef literally just melts in your mouth. It literally disappears. For me, it's the flavor of the soup that completely shocks me. I've never had a soup that's this like deep in flavor. It is just incredibly deep flavored. It is a little bit fatty, actually. It is quite a bit fatty, but have some lemonade, and the citrus just cuts away all that fat. Oh, you need the lemonade. It just is amazing. Okay, what they also have is some bread. So what I want to do, I'll get a piece of the toasted bread. What we're going to do is we're going to dip it in the soup. Make sure it absorbs all that soup up. Let's go ahead and try it out. Crispy and buttery. The inside of the bread is actually really nice and soft. And once it hits the soup and soaks it all up, the flavor just gets completely immersed into the bread. Wow, that is an incredible soup. For me, everything here is amazing. The lemonade, I love this lemonade. I don't know, like literally, please, they have an option of getting a glass or a jar. Get the jar. It's totally worth it. The soup, Sopa Criolla, I've never had it before. Such incredibly deep flavor. You taste the beefiness, you taste the meatiness of it. It just smells and tastes amazing. I cannot tell you. It's like a warm bowl of beef noodle soups, except it's different. It's like, it's got some difference to it. It's got a little bit of tomatoes. 24/7. You have no excuse to skip this place because this is amazing. It just is incredible. What an incredible soup that was. 7 sopas, 7 soups, 24/7, literally 24/7. They're open 24 hours a day. Now, usually at this point in time, I would say, let's go get something sweet to eat. But I am so stuffed. I can barely breathe right now. I don't think I've ever been this full in my life. After the sides at the Pollo a la Brasa place and then the soup, I'm just stuffed. So because of that, I'm going to end the video here. I am completely stuffed. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food and travel videos. What an incredible food it is, from the tamale in the morning to the soups here. I mean, the food here is just incredible. So it has been a truly incredible food day in the city of Lima. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more food and travel videos. We've got a lot more travel and food videos coming here from Peru. So as long as you stay tuned, you'll be updated on all of that, and then you will then be able to watch all those videos. There's so much more food, so many more places in this city that's going to be super exciting. So make sure to stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.